All right, let's have a look at Good Riddance, or Time of Your Life, the alternate name for this Green Day song. You have a couple different kinds of G's in this song. No cable, by the way. Your regular G and your fancy G with string 2 fret 3 and string 1 fret 3. And it facilitates that switch to C add 9 very nicely. String 5 fret 3, 4 fret 2, and then these two, same as the G, the fancy G. String 2 fret 3 and string 3 fret 3. D5, just play a D there. It's very hard to leave out the first string there, and there's no benefit to it. E minor and C. These are only chords. The strum pattern, let's take a G chord, down, down, up, up, down, up. In slow-mo, down, down, up, down, up. So there's a pause after the first strum, down, pause, down, down, pause, and then a little pause after the down, up, and then up, down, up. So think of it in 3 sections. The first section, down, then down, up, then up, down, up. So all together, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. You can practice that on its own and work it up as fast as you can get it and still have it sound good. That's the main thing. All right, so let's do a little playthrough and talk about what we hear and what we play. Let's stop there. And in the beginning, it's kind of funny. He makes a mistake and leaves it on a recording and then starts over. So you hear this starting and stopping, starting and stopping, and then finally he gets into the song. So they just left a mistake on the recording as a joke, you know. So in the intro, looks like you do the strum pattern twice on G, and once on C add 9 and once on D5. Then you repeat that pattern. So do the strum pattern 2 times on G, 1 time on C add 9, 1 time on D. And then that pattern continues for the first 2 lines of the verse, right? Notice I'm using fancy G here so I can get to the C add 9 quicker. Now, in the 3rd and 4th line of the verse, however, E minor, 1 strum pattern, do the strum pattern once per chord for the last 2 lines. So E minor, D, regular C, and regular G. Right? So that's a little different. And then let's see what happens in the chorus of the song. I'll back up the recording just a touch. Stop there again, just a little bit. So the chorus is just going back and forth between E minor and G. Same strum pattern, just once per chord. Now the G on the word life at the end of the chorus is also the first G to the bridge, because it's like the same chord pattern as you have in the intro and the verse, this G. So 2 strum patterns on G beginning on the word life, right? Your fancy G. And then 1 on C add 9 and 1 on D. That's the chorus and the bridge. The verse will be the same as verse 1. The chorus will be the same as the other chorus. This bridge, the second bridge, is, again, see the second bridge, if you look at that, right before is the chorus, of course, and the G on the word life is really connected to the beginning of the bridge. So it's on the word life. You're really doing, it's the beginning of that pattern that leads into the bridge. 2 strum patterns on G, 1 on C add 9, 1 on D. Same thing we've had. Let's see, and they do that once, twice. Oh, and then they actually do the strum pattern for it's really a whole verse. The bridge is the same thing as playing a whole nother verse, but instead of singing, there's just like a string section comes in and does some pretty melodies there. Then chorus is the same. The bridge, again, when you get to the bridge, you look back and see the word, the last word in the chorus on the word life is really, that G is connected to the first G of the bridge. So fancy G there. Right. Same pattern you've been doing. And then the outro is like a chorus. And on the word life again, at the end of the outro, fancy G. It's like the beginning of the verse again. Oops. And a big ritardando, or a slowing down at the end, D. And I like fancy G for that final strum there. The other one's fine too, but that one's really nice, and it would work because it's the first chord in the song and the last. That would sound great. All right, so have fun with this song. Practice hard and hit me with any questions anytime. Thank you for watching.